to create.
Yes.
And it's a non-governmental charter to promote world peace. And they asked a charter to be drawn up in the 90s.
That's correct.
But it didn't actually come about until in the 2000s. And Dr. Ikeda
Yes.
was part of that, and he was given the United Nations Peace Award. Oh, he's
Yes.
been given over 200 awards, but
Yes.
one of them that was really significant is the United Nations Peace Award, the International Tolerance Award of the Simon Wiesenthal Center, and the Rosa Parks Humanitarian Award.
Yes.
And on April 21st, I found out, in the Times Foundation of India, he conferred the prestigious I can't pronounce it, Mahatma Award. And so he's very respected internationally with some major organizations.
Yes.
In promoting this peace charter.
As you said, 243 honorary doctorate degrees. So this is unimaginable that a person could receive that much. And he doesn't receive them in terms of it's me. It's the membership of SGI that made this happen for him. So credit.
It's a team. There is
It's
no
a team.
I in team, right?
Yes. President Ikeda is a proponent of dialogue. And the mentor-disciple concept. We in the Western world look at mentor-disciple in a different way than we're taught in Nichiren Buddhism. So President Ikeda is our mentor, and we are disciples. And so again, divorce it from Western thought. It's a different way that we believe in the mentor-disciple relationship. And so we have a local presence here also. And I think Eric is going to mention that also. Our local presence is in Torrance on the corner of Del Amo and Vermont Avenue.
Del Amo and Vermont.
Right.
Okay.
And we have.
And it's a community center,
It's a community
right?
center, and we have an introductory meeting to Buddhism on each Monday, and everyone is welcome. It crosses all ethnicities, all social status, so everyone is welcome. And I'd like to say that before I give us a plug in that sense.
I think that's very important, and that's what we have talked about and worked with in the over the semester in our sessions here. And also, I wanted you just to briefly describe your what you do as the advisor for the off-campus advisor.
Okay, I helped put together their charter, or our charter, I should say, and I just advise them on different aspects of how they should conduct business on campus. And
because we have a group here.
That's correct.
On campus of our students.
Yes, and I'm so proud of that. You know that they are promoting world peace. They may not realize that they're doing this, but this is what they're doing. They're promoting world peace, and this is our ultimate goal. We believe in karma. We believe in the oneness of mentor-disciple. We believe in there's a lot of different aspects of Buddhism that we're part of. Now, I had mentioned that we are a lay organization, and we were excommunicated by the priesthood, because the priesthood departed from the teachings of Nichiren Daishonin. Okay, so it's all of this can be located on our website, and I'm pretty sure they're going to show the website later.
Right.
But all of this regarding the priesthood and what we call the temple issue, because we're no longer part of the temple.
That's it.
Yes, the website
SGI.
SGI, well, it's
USA.
SGI-USA.org, so they can go there.
And that's where we'll show the photos
Right,
of the
right,
children.
yes.
But, you know, one important aspect of this is that we are getting, I wanted to just go back to what we were talking about in the first hour, and based on the fact that you are an educator,
Okay.
how do you feel, and we ran a poll, how do you feel that your religious affiliations or beliefs, or do you feel that they influence your teaching?
Yes, they do. They, not from a standpoint of where I'm encouraging students to join SGI. I'm doing it through actual proof in my life. So this is the strongest indicator that this practice work is actual proof. So I try to teach students about self-efficacy, being self-awareness, who they are, what impact that they have in our society, and everyone counts. See, a lot of students, especially at the level that I teach, I'm at the community college level, and some of them, this is their first exposure to higher education.
In their entire family,
entire
first
family,
time.
yes. So I have to be careful how I promote my religion, and because none of my students could tell you that he's a Buddhist, because I've never told them I'm a Buddhist, but actual proof, because our religion is part of our environment. This is, you know, we can't divorce. When I go to school, I have to act in a different manner, or if I'm at home, I have to act in a different manner, or if I'm with friends, I have to act in a different manner.
It's part of who you are.
It's part of who I am.
And we just had the website up there for you, and I found such wonderful information and beautiful artwork of the student, of children around the world, from all over the world. And we just thank you so very much for taking the time this morning, and keep encouraging and doing what you do, because the model, and thank you for your honesty. You didn't hesitate for one moment when I asked you the last question. And according to our poll, I think we had a lot of honest folks responding to that same question.
Well, very good, very good.
So, okay.
May I show you my props before?
Certainly,
Yes.
Certainly. We love visuals.
Okay.
Visuals are important to learning.
Our practice, there are 3 pillars of our faith.
Yes.
And that's faith, practice, and study. Faith, as I said, that there's hope, that we can change our lives, and we chant 2 chapters or 2 verses of the Lotus Sutra, morning and night. And this is the book that we use. It's in Japanese
and in China, and in
well,
it's all in Japanese.
It's all in Japanese.
Oh.
So regardless of the country.
Hen. Is this in Spanish? It would be H-E is hey.
Oh yes, but it's getting it's a harder.
Okay.
Yes, kofu I genshin. But we recite those 2 chapters or verses, and we have these beads. We do this morning and night. And these are our beads that we use.
And see, that was a similarity with the other beads.
We do burn incense, and at our altar, which we call a butsudan, and then in the middle of the inside is called the gohonzon.
Gohonzon.
Right. This is the scroll. It's
and is there a significance in what the beads are made out of?
I've only been practicing 35 years, and I can't answer that yet.
Of course, I would have to ask the question. And see, this goes back to Blanca's question. It probably, maybe it does, and maybe it doesn't. But we have to ask.
There's some significance that this represents. The head and the legs and the arms.
Oh.
And these, there are smaller beads here. It's hard to see. This is a smaller bead than the others, and this represents the bodhisattvas of the earth.